Distinguished Chair, dear Secretary General, Excellencies, on this day, 70 years ago, the Convention for Protection of Human Rights was signed. This unique instrument became the reason for the Council of Europe's existence, and it remains a beacon for common action in promoting democracy, human rights, and rule of law. We are gathering at a time of unprecedented challenges for our societies posed by COVID-19. The time which requires our reinforced recommitment to human rights and fundamental freedoms while countering the pandemic. Today, every European nation is paying tribute to the courage and self-sacrifice of healthcare professionals who continue to fight daily and devotedly to curb the spread of COVID-19. Admiring the spirit of ordinary citizens, we, however, regret that the Council of Europe drifts from their expectations and needs and from finding its own vaccine against a disease self-inflicted by unconditional concession to one member state. Regardless of statements we hear these days, the crisis of confidence is not over and is deepening further. The Russian virus of disrespect of our common values continues to erode the integrity and authority of our organization. Having partly settled the issue of the debt of 60 million euros, the organization, however, remains overly indebted before millions of hostages of Russia's territorial ambitions and aggressive nationalism. Only in Ukraine it claimed more than 14,000 lives, left over 40,000 wounded, and forced 1.5 million to flee their homes. Russia continues to shut down the voices of dissent in Donbas and Crimea by repressions and jail. Russia continues to deny access to the occupied Crimea to the established international monitoring mechanisms in line with the international law. Over 100 citizens of Ukraine remain illegally detained in Crimea and Russia under politically motivated charges. Most of them are Crimean Tatars. These all are those aberrations we have so eagerly committed to fight in 1993 Vienna Declaration, in order to build a Europe of immense hope and democratic security. Dear colleagues, this year's anniversary should be first of all an opportunity for all of us to engage into a frank and meaningful discussions about the future of the Convention in order to make it relevant to all citizens across Europe and to serve properly their interests and needs. A first step in the right direction should be our readiness to face the truth and to call a spade a spade. After Russia's unconditional return to the Assembly and self-restrictions which, with the adoption of the so-called complementary procedure, it is important to acknowledge a special responsibility for ensuring Russia's adherence to the Council of Europe standards and decisions. The Convention and the Court are unique and essential tools for human rights protection, as well as the Council of Europe itself. However, their effectiveness depends on our political will and resolve to use them properly. We hope that under the lead of upcoming German presidency, we will be able to achieve results which will make the activities of the Council of Europe truly relevant to our citizens. Thank you for your attention.